Hey guys, it's Casey. I've been asked to slow down this video a little bit and kind of tell you what I'm doing here. I'm prepping to make table centerpieces. I made two 30-inch table centerpieces for a local customer, and I just start by cutting all the materials, and so that I have them all ready, I use bright yellow roses, and I use a ficus, a yellow berry, and lots of other greens. This here is a floral foam that I have cut in half to fit in the boxes. I used an old broken pencil out of the garbage to add a thick amount of glue, hot glue. My glue wasn't quite hot enough, that's why it's so thick, but it worked perfectly. I felt like I was making a peanut butter and jelly for the kids. So I just did this to every piece of foam just to make sure it's nice and secure in the box and won't come out.
Just have her come out here and listen to music and draw.
I made these on a day that all the kids were home, and so you will be seeing them running around and playing. And it's just so fun listening to them play. They were actually playing with spiders. My youngest loves spiders and insects, so she was finding ants and all kinds of things to feed her spider that day. I feel so grateful to be able to work from home and be with my kids. I don't typically work too often when they're home, but obviously now it's summer break. So here I am cutting up some glue sticks, putting them in my glue pot to melt. I add a little glue, and this is a moss. I usually buy the big bags because I use a lot of moss. I just like to do this, that way you can't see any of the floral foam through the flowers. And so I just add glue and obviously my kids are home right now as I'm recording this. They're looking over my shoulder, giggling and wanting to be a part of everything, which is okay because you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of them this summer because they're around. I like to work in the garage and their friends come over. It's a great time. I feel like I always have extra kids around. So any lives that I do, there's always going to be this background sound. And you know what? It's a blessing. Sometimes it's annoying, but I'm very grateful for them. Anyways, I'm always about cleaning up my space before I start the next process. And so I always have the vacuum around to just vacuum anything that needs to be vacuumed. And then I throw away anything that needs to be thrown away. So it's a pretty simple step if you know what colors and greenery and flowers that you plan on using. I start by adding the yellow roses and just throughout the whole entire box. I like to add them to the sides so that it comes out a little bit more, making it a larger box and fuller box. I also wanted to mention, a lot of people are like, do you put every stem in the glue? Because I make a lot of fast videos, you can't always see that process. But yes, I put every stem in the glue. Here I'm putting the ficus in, the green ficus, and again, it's the same process. I just, go by the view of what it looks like, and I just add the greenery, just filling it with each floral piece and greenery piece. So making these centerpieces and wreaths or anything with florals and greens, the possibilities are endless because there's so many types of florals that you can get, so many types of greenery. So that's why I love to do custom. This is a custom order. She saw some yellow that I had used in a prior centerpiece, and so that's kind of what I went by. As you can see here, I did speed it back up, but I didn't want this video to be so long. But I added more like a eucalyptus and different colors and some, I forget what they're called. They're called billy balls, I think. I know a funny name for them, but there's also another name for them. I think it turned out great. and she has 2 large tables that she likes to host, and it's just going to be a great option for her from spring all the way to fall. So here they are. If you're needing something custom or want to check out my online store, Kcleeco, where I have a few centerpieces and lots of wreaths available, go check them out. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.